going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a different type of video. I'm going to be pointing out the facts of why Deku should be the #1 hero right now in the anime, current day. Season 6 just come out, and I recently was having a conversation with my cousin, and it brought up the fact that Deku has done so much in the anime that it makes me think that even if he shouldn't be #1 ranked, he should be at least ranked in some form of capacity for what he's done. Like, I know what people are gonna say, blah 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 blah. He's the first year, he hasn't done it, he has a lot to learn. But after I showed this evidence, after I showed this unbelievable evidence, you're gonna understand the point of view that I come from. And before we get into it, I'm using any footage that has my hero associated with it, like anything. Let's get this one. We're gonna be looking at this. We're gonna be looking at the Two Heroes movie that came out in 2018. All Might and Deku versus the Wolfram nigga, who's the main boss, right? Now, the point I'm gonna be making in this is not the fact that Deku beat the thing. I don't care. Okay, he's beating villains. The point that I'm trying to make here is that he was matching All Might, who was at the time the #1 hero. This is before he fought One for All, and was matching him. Obviously, it's the same power, yes, but take it from a perspective of a person who doesn't know Deku has the same power, right? Like Bakugo's. If I was seeing that from Todoroki or Bakugo or Uraraka's eyes, I'd have been like, he looks awfully like All Might right now. His power kind of similar. Like, what's going on? Like, she kind of too strong to be a high schooler, right? So let's get into this. These fools just saying, "I won't let you pass. I won't let you." You should be like, "Whoa, hold on. Deku is looking kind of powerful right now. What's going on?" Look at this. This is insane. I don't know y'all remember the moment when he was like, come on, bro. They were trying to make us realize that he is becoming the next All Might, but I'm trying to say that he should be it right now. And this is beautiful animation. We're talking about beautiful animation. We love the animation. Keep it up. We're talking about this. Matching him bar for bar. Look at him. They're the same. Right now, they are locked in. Right now, they're locked in. They are using the same amount of power. They are the same. They are on equal playing fields right now. And if it doesn't show the part what I'm really here for, I'm gonna put up a picture of what I'm meaning. Yeah, Detroit Smart. Yeah, we don't really care. We don't really care. Insane. Now where is it? This. Well, it's not really this, but it's where the I'm gonna put it up on the screen. But it's where the girl who was the daughter of the All Might's friend in this movie realizes that Deku is becoming All Might. He's resembling All Might in such a way that it'd be like, I feel like I'm safe. This is the next All Might. Okay, we're gonna go into the next piece of evidence. So now I have brought you to my second piece of evidence on why he should be ranked in any way, shape, or capacity. I promise you, you're gonna be like, oh my, this makes so much sense right now. Like, come on, like, there's no way he shouldn't be, right? So we're gonna skip ahead. This is obviously the Chizaki and Midoriya fight. But why I'm obviously okay. I don't really care about Deku beating villains. That's not the fact that he beats villains. Okay, you have to do what you got to do, and you shouldn't be. You should be rewarded because you've done. But I mean, it shouldn't be the main point. The main point is what I'm trying to say is that he is outclassing his upper heroes. And what I mean by that is Night Eye, who I love the character of. Beautiful character. Great arc. Sad that he died. I wish he could have stayed alive. But he was no match for Chizuki, right? He died to him. I mean, it wasn't a long fight, but he couldn't. It was a no match, right? Chizuki was too strong, but Deku was able to overcome Night Eye's failure and was able to beat Chizuki, right? So let's get into it. And another thing, Deku has with that kick was that main kick right there. He launched Overhaul up in the air to fight him in the air to minimize damage. What type of I know they saying Deku's smart, yeah, but it doesn't. The fact that he is smart proves the point that he should be ranked in any, like I say, ranked in any shape of capacity. Or at least get some more flowers because he deserves it. And this fight again was insane. Probably one of my favorite fights in the anime. Actually, yeah, one of my favorite fights. Yeah, we getting destroyed. Look at him. Look at that eye. Folded. We don't care about the League of Villains. We care about where does Deku win? Right here. You see that? After he won, no one was like, "Good job, my boy. You just beat the guy who no one could have beaten at that point in the thing." Obviously, there are heroes who could have beat him, like Endeavor and other people at that point who were very strong who could have beat him. But I'm saying, right, like at that moment, he was the only hero I feel like who was on call who could have beat him, and that's why he should be ranked. Now we're gonna move on to the third piece of evidence. There's more evidence. I have like 5. I'm telling you, we're gonna be here for a while. So we're gonna get into this 5th piece of evidence. 5th? What? 3rd piece of evidence. Now, this is the one that really catapults him up, because there's some other things. Sorry if y'all heard that beat. There's some other things that push him up into the being ranked in some capacity. This moment right here, Deku was so in the moment of trying to save people that he was willing to give up the power that he has fought so hard to make his own and save people, that he was willing to give his power away just to save 2 kids. 2 kids. Obviously there was a full island of other people, but the 9 really wanted these 2 kids. He was willing to give up his whole power, his whole future, to save 2 kids. And none of men. These are the last. These are the only heroes on the island. So if they didn't beat 9, that would have been it. Again, I don't know how he's moving his hand like that, since all his bones in his body is broken. But we're gonna move it. We're gonna move on. We'll move. Okay, we're gonna get to the part. We're gonna get to the part when they start Beautiful movie. And I love that this is just the song. Insane. I don't think they, but I would like to say, I don't think Deku was at 100%. It was at like I feel like he was using his arms at 100%, but his body was like at 20%. Because like, if he was using his whole body at 100%, his whole body would have been shattered. Come on, guys, we know how his power works. And they right here, full in 9. And he says goodbye one for all. We need to do that. So now that he's done these, and you see in 3, he has matched the #1 hero bar for bar, word for word. He has outclassed the #3 hero at the time, and he has made a sacrifice so deep that he was willing to save 2 children. He would give up his power and future to save these children, and he still beat this guy who is probably really strong. That take 2 one for all users using the power at 100%. Come on, bro. So that's 3 points, and we're not even done. Oh my god, bro. So we have the final piece of evidence. This is obviously the latest movie, right? Deku versus Fleckturn. If you see in the movie, Deku was a villain the whole movie. He was running from the police the whole entire movie. After fighting that adversity, right? After running and being wrongfully accused, obviously, because we know Deku would never. After being wrongfully accused and shedding this light where he has been casted as a villain, obviously by the villains to get him off their case, but after being put in that light, he was able to stand up to the leader, who was granted probably weaker than anybody he's fight before, not gonna lie, but he was able to beat the leader and save all of San Francisco. I'm pretty sure that's where they were. I'm pretty sure. I don't know for sure. I can't remember. It's been a while since I watched the movie, but let's watch. Yeah, we're gonna skip the first couple. Yeah, he was getting this cut. Yeah, we know. Beautiful. I don't even think he's using 100% of his power, because his arms are still perfectly fine. No, he about to. Never mind. He just the video just say no. He about to. Hold on. Yeah, there it goes. You know, he shouldn't have arms anymore, but anyways. Leg should be broken, but we move. Anyways, but from this, I want you to believe after this movie, all who have watched it, right? After this, the movie basically just ends. They have their closing remarks. He says bye to the other main character, and they just go back to Japan. No one, I know obviously a lot of heroes were working, but there was no way that they were gonna win this fight between I can't remember exactly what their name, but Fleckturn's group and the heroes. There was no way they're gonna win that fight without Deku beating Fleckturn here. There was no way. And I know people would be like, saying that, oh, Rhodey, his name is Rhodey. Rhodey would have eventually put it in. No, he would have died. Okay, like he would have died if Deku failed and lost before Rhodey got down there. He would have died. Like, I promise you, he would have died. There was no way that he would have made it down there in time. They would have lost. His sister and brother would have been dead. All the heroes would have been dead. I promise you, Endeavor would have been dead. There was no way that they would have won. Okay, so after giving you all of this piece of evidence, I'm not saying that Deku should be ranked number 1, even though that's what the title says. I'm saying that he should get at least a little bit more recognition. He should be ranked in some capacity for what he has done in this anime. He has done more than pro heroes at points in the thing. And I know he just has this provisional license, but I'm just trying to talk. I'm trying to talk general of what he's done. He's done a lot. And I know in season 6 he has like a smaller role. If you have watched season 6, he's like helping people evacuate at this point in time. But I feel like he should be like, ranked number like 40 or 50, and he should be ranked. That's personally how I feel, and I hope you guys agree. You can guys discuss it in the comments. Again, this video was just made for jokes and fun. I don't really it's whatever. I don't really care, but I just wanted to rant a little bit on YouTube, and it was a different type of video. I'm gonna see how you guys like it. If you guys don't like this video, you can like and subscribe, and tell me in the comments, and tell me what you think about how you feel about Deku's how you feel about him doing all these things and not being recognized. Like, that's really what it is. It's him doing the things and not getting recognized. Like, he's just do it and then they just forget about it. I just be like, huh? What? How do you? What? That don't make no sense. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy the video, like the video, because you can't like the video if you don't like it. Shout out to RNA, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.